kitty cats. So it's a Mask Monday. And I'm gonna do this one from Julep, the Triple Quench. And I've already cleansed my face. And we're supposed to put the gel on first, then the sheet mask, and then afterwards we do the sleeping pack. And then tomorrow I'll film and tell you, look at my bra straps. Tomorrow I'll tell you how that went. Who cares? It's Saturday night and I'm just like tired. Thought I would do this and I hope you enjoy it. So anyways, but even though it's Saturday night, it is for Mask Monday. That's when you'll see this on Monday, because that's how I roll. So yeah, we do this one first, then the sheet mask, then this is the sleeping pack. So, we rip this open. Not too hard to do. Put some gel on ourselves. And then rub that around our face. And some more for our forehead. So yeah, this is me at night doing my nightly skincare routine by adding this in. I did a scrub to wash my face. I actually used the watermelon body scrub. I like to use body scrub sometimes as a face scrub. And I like that one, it's really nice. Put this back on. Ugh. You know how all the dirt and stuff gets stuck around your neck from the day? It's just gross. Anyways. So, did that. Yeah, so go through it. The little thing, foil from the packet from that. And after that, okay, then you put the sheet mask on. You don't have to wait, because I thought maybe you'd wait for this to absorb, but it doesn't seem to want you to do that. Oh, and this one seems to be, there we go. It was being difficult. Take off my glasses so I can put it on. And don't forget to share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and you know, all that stuff. Oh, does anybody, Pancake is actually behind me. Pancake's in the video. Layla's gonna love that. Layla Harrell's another YouTuber and she like is in love with Pancake. Okay, so hopefully I'm putting this, it seems to be the same on both sides, so I have to do it this way though, so that the nose, there we go. Alright. So it's got a weird texture to it, but it sticks on, the texture actually seems to help it stick on. I just wish, nose things are never quite right for me. Yeah, it's like over my mouth. I don't like that. I may have to cut that off. Yeah, because that's not sticking up right for me. So I'm gonna cut off this part. I know I won't get as much stuff, serum there because of it, but it's just the way it is sometimes. But it does have a really good grip on my forehead, which is nice. Doesn't have as good of a grip on my chin, but most masks that I've used don't have a grip there. But if you look, I don't know if you can see how the texture is so different. It's like not paper. I'm not sure what it is, but oh, there's a lot of stylium in here. So, it says natural biocellulose gel sheet mask, but it feels incredibly hydrating. And the texture kind of feels nice, almost like it's exfoliating a little bit, which I just exfoliated, but hey, whatever works, right? So yeah, so we got 15 minutes, it says, to wear this. So I'll try to have a little conversation. Well, hello there. Things have been kind of blah. I've been like super depressed. I'm just down about things. Like, I have low days and good days and high days. So, you know, there's like 3 different kind of days. I do have bipolar disorder, which that affects me a lot, and I sometimes get so depressed that I can't get out of bed, and I just can't do anything. And now that I have this this autoimmune disorder as well, it also like brings depression, which from what I've read is normal. And I'm in like support group stuff online, and they tell me it's normal. Like, you're very fatigued, and it makes you feel down because you feel like worthless, like you can't do anything. And I do feel, and you know, they say the whole thing about spoons, like how many spoons you have to do this or that in the day. Like, how many spoons do you have for the day, and how are you going to use them? And I have trouble with that. I have trouble like being like, okay, this is all I can do today. It really, really bothers me. And then I get super depressed about that too. And it's just a process that I'm going through. It's something that I'm learning about, you know. And the other thing is I'm really like down because the Humira was working, and then I had to stop taking it because of infections. And now I'm still getting like infections. They're not like horrible infections, like, ooh, I'm, you know, gonna pass something on. They're like stupid infections, but like I keep getting ear infections, which is a problem. I can't, because I have to take antibiotics, and then I can't take the Humira while I'm on the antibiotics. So, and right now I have this sty, and I didn't think that would be a big deal, but according to the support group, they said that could be an issue, so I can't really take it with the sty. So I've not taken the Humira again, and it sucks because it was working. I was feeling better while I was on the Humira. I could see a difference in my skin, and while I was on it, I had no arthritic pain at all. Now, that doesn't mean I never will with Humira, because I've talked to other people, and they said you will still have like bad days. You will still have flares, but you know, for the rest of the days you will feel better. You know, on the Humira, like, it's helped a lot of people, and they told me my skin would definitely, you know, will definitely keep clearing up. And I really want that. It's just kind of weird because people say stuff to you when you have like an autoimmune disorder, like, you know, especially one that's like, they never say anything like you look fine. Nobody ever says that to me because my skin makes it obvious. Like, my skin is just like, you know, so there is never a you look fine. That doesn't happen. But I do get a lot of people go, oh my goodness, did you get poison ivy? And one woman actually felt really bad. Somebody that I knew, and she felt bad, and she like chased me down the parking lot and apologized to me, and said she was so sorry that she said that she felt really bad that she had said that. And I was like, it's okay. I was like, I get a lot of looks, and like saying that is not that bad. Saying, oh my god, I think you have poison ivy, like, that's nothing compared to, like, you know, I've actually had a woman like bring their child in closer, and it's been kind of like, ooh, I'm the big monster with the scaly skin, I'm going to get you, you know. It's just, and there have been other times where there was this kid that was like, what's wrong with her, mommy? And she was like, oh, you know, don't don't do that. And I told the kid, I said I have an autoimmune disorder, which is kind of like a disease. And I was like, but you don't have to worry, you can't catch it from me. And then he was just like, oh, he was like, I hope you feel better. You know, he's a kid. So I wasn't upset about that. Like, kids don't know. They don't understand. So, and I explained it to him, and then he was like, oh, okay. So that's good. So I'm gonna play with my makeup brushes for some reason. I'm really just kind of down about different things. And I talk about this a lot. And I mean, and I will talk about it more in the future, because my channel is about my life. It's about lifestyle. But it's also about body positivity. It's about feeling good about yourself. And that means we're also going to talk about when we're down on ourselves. And right now I'm kind of down. I mean, because my skin really bothers me. I've had a lot of hair loss because of the psoriasis. And that's really sucked, because the psoriasis is on my scalp. So I've had a lot of hair loss. And that really affects me, because I already had really fine hair. And so to lose so much more of it has been very hard. And wigs are expensive. Like, cheap ass wigs aren't too bad, but they don't last very long. And I would like to have a couple like really good wigs that I could wear. And I feel like, let me tell you something. I've learned a lot about wigs. I usually just add extra hair pieces to my hair. And there are other things I use as well. I might sometime make a video just about all the things I do for my hair to hide, you know, the thin hair that I have and the fineness, because I know that there are women out there that have PCOS or have psoriatic arthritis, which, by the way, I have both. So when you have PCOS, you tend to have thinning hair anyways, and you also tend to have hair growth, which is another conversation altogether. But I know a lot of women who, you know, are trying to figure out ways to like still make their hair look healthy and stuff. So, I mean, I think I might do a video on that sometime soon. I have a list of ideas for videos. And then, to add on to it, those of you who have watched me for a while, especially ones that are on my Instagram as well, you know that 31 Days of Halloween is coming up. So I'll be doing a lot of looks. Last year I had something to go by where I made looks according to the theme of each day on this little calendar thing. But this year it's gonna be more just what I wanna do. I have some ideas, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to pay for all the things I would need for all the ideas. So there may be some times, there may be some things that I won't be able to do. And some looks are going to be super easy, and some looks are going to be more detailed. I don't know how detailed, because I am not a makeup artist. I'm just having fun. But anyways, like I said, this channel is really about, you know, loving yourself more than anything else. And I hope you all understand that, because, you know, some people complain, oh, you're not doing enough makeup stuff. And some people complain, you're not doing enough clothing stuff. And some people complain, you're not doing enough cooking stuff. The funny thing was, I did a poll on Instagram and Twitter about what would you like to see. And the majority of people said they'd like to see more food-related stuff. And so I did a recipe video. And it is the lowest watch time I've had in ages. So I'm just like, you guys said you wanted this, but, and when I mean watch time, I don't mean actual watch time. I mean how many people have actually just watched. How many people have actually looked at the video. And the people just looking, there's not that many. It did not get many views at all. That's why I'm looking for the word. And I was just kind of like, you know, because it's not a long video, so it doesn't have a bunch of watch time, and I didn't really expect that. But you know, expected to get some views, and the views were very low on that video compared to other videos I've had. So I'm just like, should I keep doing recipe ones? Because is that what you really want? Like, the polls said you did, but then you weren't watching them. So I'm not sure. I'm a little confused about that. I'll probably try some more recipes because honestly, I'm going to do what I feel like when it comes down to it. But I also want to do things that you guys appreciate. So it's a mix, you know. You know, that recipe video was just like, oh, you know what? I'm going to make eggplant parmesan. I might as well do a video about it. I thought it would be a good idea. I've got so many things that I want to do this week. We still have to do the Universal Yum Box. I have a Dia & Co box that I have to try on the clothes and stuff and make a video for you. I don't think I'll be keeping anything out of it, even though, well, you'll see. You'll see. I don't want to ruin it for you. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a Dia & Co box. Me and Bianca did a Kit Kat tasting. Japanese Kit Kats. So that will be coming up at some point too. I really have to do my empties, and I know I got to do my favorites. So all that is coming. Plus there's just stuff. I guess I'm not going to do the Many MUA tutorial thing. I don't know. I feel like it's so long since I got the wasn't really a tutorial anyways. It was just going to be, you know, a look that I did with it. I thought about doing like one of those deals where you do like 3 looks with 1 palette, but I'm just, for one, I can't do it right now because of the sty. So, and that has not gone away yet. And one of my friends is really freaked out about that because he had a sty once and they had to actually surgically remove it. So he's really worried. And I am too, actually, because, it, you know, a lot of times when I get an infection, they end up like, I had the infection that was up in my armpit that kept happening, and they had to like surgically remove some glands because they the antibiotics wouldn't work on it. The glands kept getting infected, so they had to remove them. And I'm just like, oh God, I really don't want to have to remove something near my eye. That would just super be awful. And I really wouldn't be able to wear like eyeshadow for a while, at least on this eye, you know? So I'm just like, that would just suck. Cause I like wearing eyeshadow, right? So it's been so long since I've been able to wear eyeshadow. When I did the shade in the palette video, and if you haven't seen that, go look at it. Like I have a bunch of recent videos, go look at them. The best shade in the palette, or whatever, favorite shade in the palette, when I was doing that, it really was just like, oh my God, I so want to wear this. Like, I haven't done anything with this palette in a while, and now I want to do something. Like the Gwen Stefani one, like, I never use it anymore. But I like the packaging, so I keep it anyways. But that blue, man, that blue, when I swatched it, I was just like, damn, I need to do something with this. What's the name of it? Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know what I'm talking about? Because some people don't know. I think they have a new version of that TV show now on, yeah, they do. I watched a couple episodes, but I honestly didn't like it that much. I was disappointed by it. If you know what show I'm talking about, Danger, Will Robinson, you know, say down below. I know what you're talking about. So I had wanted to do another giveaway soon, but I don't know if that's gonna happen either. Money's getting tight again. It seems to go up and down. Like for like a few weeks things are okay, and then for a few weeks things are like ugh again, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. We have a lot of stuff that we have to pay for this month, like extra stuff, so I don't think that I'll be able to get any extra makeup like I wanted to, which is very sad. And John still doesn't have any income, really. So he has a very, very small income. We're still waiting to hear about Social Security because, you know, he really can't do anything. He walks with a cane, and the whole thing that happened caused some neurological issues. So, and if you haven't known or if haven't been following me for a while, back during the winter, my boyfriend had a blood vessel burst in his throat, and they had to take him to the hospital, and they ended up finding out some other medical problems that were going on as well. Plus the surgery they had to do to fix the thing in his throat. I guess the only way to do this surgery would cause some neurological damage. So it was either let him die or he'll have some neurological damage. So he has some neurological damage. It's just sometimes he forgets stuff, and it also causes issues with his walking. His balance is very, very hard for him. So he can't do any job where he would be walking a lot or standing a lot because he couldn't do it. He wouldn't be able to do it. And he can't do any work where, like, he's gonna have to, like, remember stuff because he gets very, like, discombobulated very easily. So I don't know what he could possibly do. He's gone to a program that's supposed to help people with, like, handicaps get jobs, but nothing has happened yet. And they didn't really want, the program does several different things, and they didn't really want to put him in this part of their program. They were kind of against it because they think like me, like, what are you going to do? Like, what could you do? So it sucks. And I'm gonna now take this off because it's been like 15 minutes. I think it's been over 15 minutes actually. I think it's been more like 20 minutes. I'm gonna take it off, and then I shall put on this other stuff because that's what it says to do. Okay. So I don't know if you can see this like weird texture. I don't know if you can really see it. Yeah, you can see it on there. Do you see that? It's very different. So I assume I pat it in. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. I think I may have done this wrong. Oh well. So I pat the excess onto my skin. It says something about peeling a layer off, but I didn't see any layers to peel off, so I don't know. I think I messed that up somehow. Ooh, I can smell my my hair oil, my scalp oil that I put on. It's this stuff here. The mint leaf scalp oil from Earth Nectar Hair Care. It's really good. And it smells nice. And if anybody knows anything about me, my stuff has to smell nice. I like everything to smell good. Okay, so we got that in there. And then to seal all the nutrients and hydration from steps 1 and 2, apply a thin layer of the lightweight cream all over your face. Okay. So now it's time for the cream. Which is the sleeping pack. So it's like an overnight mask, I assume. There isn't a lot in here, so I assume that you like this? Enjoy watching me put on skincare? Okay. So that's cool. So usually I do a different skincare regimen. But tonight we're trying this out. That's much thicker than I thought it would be, the cream. And that's that. So I won't be using any of my other skincare stuff because that's like an overnight thing. Because usually I have the Bliss Watermelon. I don't really use an evening moisturizer. Instead, I just use an evening overnight mask. And then I have this one, the Coconut Glow Leave-On Bronzing Mask, which I barely ever use. So it doesn't even work the way it's supposed to because I don't use it enough. My bad. Okay. Here we are. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go now and I will come back in the morning. So I'm gonna wear this overnight and in the morning I'll come back and tell you how I feel about it. Okie dokie. Bye. Oh, yeah. Hi everyone. My kitty cats. So did the mask and then washed my face in the morning. And I can tell you my face was still like really, you could still feel the mask on it. Like, which the other overnight masks I've done, you don't feel that anymore. Like when you wake up in the morning. What?
Want a sip of ice water?
No, I'm doing this for a second. And so that was unusual for me, but I washed my face and I feel like that was very, very hydrating, very moisturizing, and I would definitely use this again. I certainly wouldn't use it every night, but yeah, I feel like it was a really, really, you know, it's called Triple Quench for a reason, and yeah, it was good. It was really, really good. What is up with my bra straps? It always happens to me. Anyways, that's all, kitty cats. So always remember to be kind even when you want to slap them in the face.